right, people, what is up? Checking in here on the road to the San Diego Reptile Convention. Super excited. Chloe is also with me. I'm sure you can see her right behind me. She loves making these trips with me. I have just a couple hours left to get to San Diego, so hopefully I can make some good time, maybe even cut a little bit of time off the GPS. All right, we've made it to San Diego Reptile Convention. We have our list of stuff that we're looking for. Figure out what's the hit list. Well, kidnapping list, more like, but
kidnapping with permission.
Right. We're gonna do a lap, figure out what's there, and then hopefully make our purchases if we see what we want. There is a soft budget.
Soft budget.
We'll see.
Quite soft.
We'll see how much it's stuck to. I do have a lot of space to fill in the reptile room, so we'll see. Let's go. Dang, it's absolutely packed in here, but let's start our lap. All right, some nice day geckos at this table. Some dark frog action back there. Some creepy crawlies that I'll show the camera, but I'm definitely staying away from those guys. Cutest little box turtle right here, but I don't have a space for him, otherwise I'd take him home. Nice terrapin. What the heck is this? That looks like a baby anaconda. Some kind of water snake. Elephant trunk snake, 150 bucks. Dang, that guy is so cool. Okay, that might be one of those unplanned purchases we're talking about. Nice red Aki here. Unfortunately, I don't have the space or the budget for him right now. And look at these Dalmatian crested geckos. Lots of nice crested geckos at this table, actually. They're so small it won't even focus. That's so small. What the heck?
Thrifty dwarf.
Beautiful bike. Wish I could take you home. Look at this silly dart frog climbing up the side of this bioactive terrarium. What the heck is he doing? Pretty nice terrarium though. I like this one because it doesn't have any border on the edge. Nice to look at. We've got some nice bioactives on this table. Those two in the middle have running water. They're all really nice. Running water's particularly nice. I mean, I build some nice stuff, but I don't have anything like that. Maybe some good inspiration though. Now, I bought this guy who's super green and super cute, and I know my Florida friends will make fun of me, but I really wanted him, and I'm gonna grow him out to be a big monster. Pretty nice table here. Some cherry red Knolls. Always thought about breeding those super red Knolls before. Really nice Cuban, another Cuban Night Knoll. Can't get two though. Those cherry reds again. Blind day geckos. Maybe I'll put those in a micro setup. Back at this table after looking at everything else in the whole convention, and I think I'm gonna have to snag this guy because he's just so much cooler than anything else I saw. All right, we got a haul. We looked at a couple different things. Stuck to the list, kind of. Definitely got a couple of things on the list, then deviated as well. I'm happy with our deviations though, so we'll start with one deviation, which is this baby Cuban Night Knoll. Although I did have one person tell me that they thought it was a Blue Beauty, which I'm pretty sure it's not, but if it is, steal of the century because it was $20. We've also got a couple of Gastrophilus green keel belly lizards, 2 females, and that's critical because I have a male and we're gonna try and breed. Last but not least, the elephant trunk snake. I did not pay that much for it. I paid less. This was the most unexpected purchase of the show. We bought it from a really cool guy, really good booth, and I'm very happy with it. I'm super excited. This is the most exciting thing I purchased today. So fully aquatic.
Oh my guys.
Scales are so cool.
All right, so we made it back from the reptile show. I got all 3 of the lizards out of their temporary enclosures, especially the Cuban was important because he was in a tiny one. Now he's in this big tall enclosure here. Got a couple sticks and a moist paper towel at the bottom. to keep him nice and comfy. And we're about to do the first feeding as well, so dang, it's not even picking up how good his colors look. He's got some like blue on him almost. Let's see if I can. So he's definitely skinny, and he has some stuck shed on his face, but I'm gonna keep it real humid in the thing overnight, and hopefully he'll eat right here in a second. Also got both the Gastrophilus green keel bellies into some slightly larger enclosures that have this flap opening, so it's a little easier to feed. And this one obviously has some stuck shed. They both could also gain some weight, but they are juveniles, so that's to be expected. That's the better looking one. Look at it, posing like a monitor. I'm telling you, they're just mini monitors is what they are. 1, 2,
Ooh,
3,
immediately.
4. Oh, she's interested.
Nice.
Immediate take. So interested that she's not even gonna swallow that one. Immediate interest as well. Nice. Oh, she got 2. I love how they rub their snout like a monitor. 2. Dang. Is that the 4th cricket that one's eating?
Yeah.
This one's eating some too. Like, while we're filming the other one.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
wiping its mouth like a monitor. They're just mini monitors, dude. They're monitors for people who don't have the room for monitors, like me.
All right, people, what is up? It's the next day after the reptile show. Last night went great. Everyone is doing very well. As you saw, both the baby gastros ate on camera. The Cuban nightingale, I'm pretty sure ate because there's fewer crickets, but I'm not sure. I didn't witness it happen, so who knows. Either way, everyone survived the night and they're all packed up in the car now. They're in the passenger seat. That's where they're gonna stay the entire trip. As you can see, very humid enclosures. That's the Cuban doing well. Both the gastros stacked on top of each other. And then most importantly, we got the elephant trunk snake right here. Now they're nice and secure here in the passenger seat. Might even buckle them in, to be honest, now that I'm looking at this. But they've got the backpack and all my stuff holding them from sliding forward, wedged in there pretty tight so they can't slide side to side. So they're nice and secure. I'll buckle them in as well. Back here in the back, we've got little Chloe girl back there in her own private back seat. Anyway, let's get these guys back to Phoenix and in their enclosures. They're brand new enclosures that were just recently set up, and hopefully they like them. I will have to set up an enclosure for the elephant trunk snake though, because I'm just gonna have to set up a new aquarium for that guy. Let's get home and get the fun stuff going. All right, people, here we go. I am back from the reptile show. Everyone's doing great. Everyone made the drive safe and sound. I actually just got back, so first thing I did when I got back was set that up. And now it's time to release all 3 of the lizards. Everyone made it home safe and sound. We got 1, 2 right there. We got the most important little guy. He's doing well. I set him up in a tank with a filter and a heater, driftwood for him to grip onto and leach some tannins into the water. And then last but not least up here, the nightingale, who has eaten all the crickets that were in there and taken a poop. This is a 24 by 24 Exoterra. It's set up in my Miss King. This was set up before the show, so that's the tank they'll be going in. All live plants, more stuff to be growing in, but plenty of hides. All right, so now it's time to get these 2 beautiful ladies in there. There's the first one. Look at that beautiful lizard. Look at that little tiny monitor lizard. Like I said before, these guys are really just a monitor lizard for those of us who don't have room in our reptile rooms for a monitor. So here we go. She's probably gonna run off of my hand right away. This is the one that's a little more turquoise blue. Okay, that's all right. She's actually got a cricket on her too. So we'll put both of them in there. Oh, cricket on her head.
All right, now both of them are in. We've got one of them right there. We've got the other one right there. While we got the door open, we might as well put down a nice big water bowl. I guess we'll put it down right here, right under the mist nozzle, which is just above right there. I can already see the lizard up here getting a nice drink. Rehydrating after driving from one state to another. Fill that water bowl up real quick. Another one is drinking as well. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but I can see it from this angle. All right, people, so this move is done. Both of these little ladies are in their tank and doing well. They're both pretty high up. We got one chilling up here and one doing some sort of acrobatic stuff up here. Let's move on to the Cuban Nightingale and get that one in his super tall skyscraper enclosure. All right, so this is gonna be where the Cuban Nightingale will be living. Pop this door open. I've been acclimating him to the temperature in here. It's a skyscraper, so it's 36 tall all the way up there. We got UVA, UVB heat, got plenty of perches, got live plants down here, and we'll go ahead and pop this lid open. Pop the lid open down here in this tank, which is a future project that will be divulged soon. Get him on my hand. There we go. All right. Now we gotta convince him to climb onto here. There we go, that was perfect. And I'll give this enclosure a good mist before we go ahead and turn the lights off for the night. He did not like that. All right, people, well, that just about wraps it up here in the reptile room. It's been a long but successful 24 hours. We got 2 things that were on the list, even though they were the same thing, and 2 things that weren't on the list but were super cool, including this little guy right here, the Cuban Nightingale. We've got the sister gastros, and last but certainly not least, we've got the elephant trunk snake. Again, not a planned purchase, but a super cool purchase nonetheless. Water's getting a little cloudy. We'll have to do water change tomorrow morning. But for now, I've got to go to bed. It's been a long day. Got more projects to do tomorrow. Time for bed, and more adventures and more fun with our animals waits tomorrow. Thanks for watching.